From the Cronkite studios in downtown Phoenix, this is Cronkite News.
Arizona State University is coming to downtown Mesa. Supporters think it could be an economic boom. Critics say the devil is in the details.
Start preparing now for a challenging summer. The wildfire outlook is not a positive one.
Bye-bye to the bikini. Miss America ditches the swimsuit competition. Will this move trickle down to Arizona's pageant circuit?
Cronkite News starts now.
Good evening and welcome to Cronkite News on Arizona PBS. I'm Victoria Valenzuela.
And I'm Raneem Hamed. Thank you for joining us. For years, ASU has been trying to build a new campus in Mesa, but voters did not approve.
Last night, Mesa City Council approved an agreement to build the new campus in their downtown area. Nicole Hernandez has been following this story. Nicole?
The agreement includes a 99-year lease for ASU to use the property in downtown Mesa and puts the responsibility of building the 2 new buildings and a park on the city of Mesa. The project will cost Mesa more than $60 million to complete, but Mayor Giles says the investment is worth it.
We're anxious to do things that stimulate new growth in our downtown because, frankly, we make a lot of money when new businesses move into downtown.
And local business owners agree. The new campus will bring a large new population of people to the downtown Mesa area. ASU agreed to bring at least 750 students and 40 faculty to the area.
I know what it did for downtown Phoenix, and I think it'll do the same thing over here in Mesa, so we're excited about it.
But not everyone is on board with the project.
In the 5 years that we do budget for, it's structurally imbalanced in that we spend more than we take in revenues. So for anyone to say we have leftover money for pet projects is simply not true.
Now the new campus will be placed here near Pepper Place and Centennial Way, and ASU expects students to attend the campus in the fall of 2021.
The vote yesterday made the plans reality for ASU and Mesa. According to Mayor Giles, the campus will host part of ASU's film school and a new program focused on technology.
ASU is planning on giving 25 scholarships every year to Mesa High School students who plan on attending the university. In the broadcast center, Nicole Hernandez, Cronkite News.
A single spark is all it takes to start an Arizona wildfire. The 377 fire is burning near Heber Overguard and was caused by a trailer dragging parts on the highway. The wildfire has burned 5,000 acres. At this point, there's 0% containment. The fire is north of Heber Overguard and southwest of Holbrook. The fire department is asking people who live near the area to conserve water. Crews need the water to help put out the flames. Weather conditions are making the firefight more difficult. Winds in the area tomorrow and Thursday are expected to be around 20 miles per hour.
Wildfires were also a topic of discussion in Washington today, where senators were briefed on the outlook for the upcoming fire season, which they were told could be another difficult one. While there have been some improvements since last year, officials also said that challenges remain, as Danny Coble tells us from our Washington bureau.
That's right. Forest Service and Interior Department officials are saying that they have adequate resources. They have 10,000 firefighters, 900 engines, and hundreds of aircrafts ready. But they're still expecting the 2018 fire season to be a challenging one. The government spent $2.9 billion fighting wildfires last year, the most expensive year on record. And senators say today that 2018 doesn't look to be much better.
Almost 24,000 wildfires have burned about 1.7 million acres across the country, and this is just June the 5th.
Among the challenges, drought conditions that continue to grip the region make Arizona and the rest of the Southwest high-risk zones for wildfires, witnesses told the committee. Senators on the Energy and Natural Resources Committee called for more aggressive management of fires. That includes more firefighters on the ground, air tankers, fire repellent, and controlled burns.
Per acres burned on a wildfire in August puts more than 5 times as much smoke as a controlled burn in May and June.
But witnesses from the Forest Service and Interior Department noted that Congress increased firefighting funds last year, which should help. One promising new practice is the use of drones to fight fires.
We have a fleet. I think we're approaching 500 DOI-owned drones.
But committee members also point to a low-tech solution, urging people to be careful since they start more fires than natural causes.
So with the 2018 fire season upon us, I want to start with a plea to people everywhere. Just please be smart about fire. We can make a measurable difference in what this wildfire season ends up looking like, and it starts with being careful.
Jeffrey Ruber of the Interior Office of Wildland Fire told the committee that fire activity in the Southwest is expected to peak in May or June, with a significant large fire potential until then. In Washington, Danny Coble, Cronkite News.
The swimsuit portion of the Miss America competition will be scrapped. The pageant is also making other modifications. Cronkite News reporter Allison Snell talked to former Miss America title holders about those changes. Allison?
Hi, I spoke with two former Miss Americas who say it's time to focus on character, not costumes.
To me, the message is, and I hope that other people will see, that Miss America is an inclusive space. We desire more diversity.
After announcing the changes to the pageant, Miss America chairwoman Gretchen Carlson released a statement saying Miss America will represent a new generation. It will be of female leaders focused on scholarship, social impact, talent, and empowerment.
My experience has been about community service and about serving the people around me and about being an advocate for things I care about.
Reflecting on it, Miss America has been around for almost 100 years. And programs that have been around for that many years, especially service and scholarship-oriented programs, they have to make changes.
These changes include getting rid of the swimsuit portion, allowing contestants to choose if they want to wear a ball gown for formal wear, and changing the name pageant to competition.
You don't have to see them in a itsy-bitsy bikini in order to tell whether or not they're living a healthy lifestyle.
The program, how it wasn't including everybody that wished to be included. And I think this is a great step towards that direction.
The competition is no longer focused on outward appearance.
But it is my hope that the small role that the Miss America organization plays in influencing young women, that this change will help them to see, hey, that is really not as important as you think.
The 2019 Miss America competition will take place on September 9th in Atlantic City. In the Broadcast Center, Allison Snell, Cronkite News.
Phoenix home prices keep going up. A new report shows prices from last April to this April jumped 7%. The median home prices in Phoenix sit at about $255,000. That's nearing the highest average price, which was in June 2006, right before the housing bust. Prices across the valley are predicted to go up another 5% over the next year. Analysts expect to see new housing growth as the population increases. Phoenix has added over 500,000 new residents since 2010.
Innovative and inventive. Those two words can be used to describe Arizona State University. ASU has moved up to 17 in global patent rankings. A new report by the U.S. National Academy of Inventors has Arizona State at number 17. Other schools in the top 20 include MIT, Stanford, and Harvard. ASU is ahead of Columbia and Duke.
The University of Arizona College of Nursing received a $2.5 million grant from the National Cancer Institute. The goal is to help people completing cancer treatment adjust to a new life away from the hospital. The grant will focus on two areas: symptom management and counseling over the phone. Both methods will be available in English and Spanish.
People often say if you don't vote, then you lose your right to complain.
But what if your complaint is about not being given the right to vote?
Coming up on Cronkite News, a lawsuit finally gets settled over the handling of voter registration.
Plus, reading paperbacks to pooches, why a book club at an animal shelter can make the day a little bit better for everyone.
This is my last broadcast as the anchor man of the CBS Evening News, and that's the way it is.
Carrying on the baton of those who came before us, our superb team of journalists, writers, reporters, editors, producers work each and every week to tell the stories critical to you. For Arizona news that matters, tune into Cronkite News weeknights at 5 on Arizona PBS.
I'm Matt Berry, ESPN Sports Center anchor and graduate of ASU's Walter Cronkite School of Journalism and Mass Communication. With its bachelor's and master's degrees in sports journalism, the Cronkite School is preparing the next generation of sports journalists to tell stories that matter, stories that excite, inspire, and inform. Cronkite immerses students in covering sports at all levels in one of the country's top sports markets. It's this hands-on experience under the guidance of award-winning sports media veterans that shape the top journalists of tomorrow.
By the year 2050, there will be more plastic in the ocean than fish. Before Professor Halden, I had an insane amount of passion, but I almost felt helpless because I didn't know how to use it. Professor Halden gave me a chance to make a difference. Being at a place like ASU allows you to take these big leaps. Ultimately, the biggest problems in the world cannot be solved alone.
It's a legal settlement that will change nothing in the law, but change everything in terms of how easy it is for voters to register in Arizona. Pat Pobletti in our Washington Bureau explains how a lawsuit led election officials to change the way that they do business.
Thanks, Victoria. Now, just yesterday, Arizona election officials agreed to settle a lawsuit which claimed that the state's voter registration process irrationally disenfranchised thousands across the state and led directly to voter suppression.
Arusha Gordon is an attorney with the Voting Rights Project at the Lawyers Committee for Civil Rights Under Law. She is a former Fulbright Fellow and graduate of the University of California, Berkeley's top-rated law school. Yet she believes she might not be able to navigate Arizona's complex voter registration laws.
If you're someone like me who doesn't necessarily know your driver's license off the top of your mind, or have your passport on hand or your birth certificate, and you submit your registration form without that information, it wasn't going into the system.
Under Arizona law, a voter must provide documentary proof of citizenship in order to vote in state and local elections, but only had to fill out a form to vote in federal elections. This created a two-track system, under which it was far more difficult to register for local elections than federal ones. The League of United Latin American Citizens sued Secretary of State Michelle Reagan and Maricopa County Recorder Adrian Fontes, alleging handling state and federal election registration differently was an unconstitutional burden.
It violates the Constitution to treat them in an arbitrary and different manner, and that was really at the root of this case.
Voters still need to be citizens to vote in state elections, but will no longer have to provide proof of citizenship with their application. Their citizenship status will be checked automatically by the state against the Motor Vehicle Department's database. Fontes said he had been working to update voter registration since his 2016 election, when he found tens of thousands of voter registration rejection notices sitting unsent in a warehouse. He took issue with the old registration process, under which the MVD database could be used to check eligibility for federal elections, but not for local.
Well, that to me seemed absurd. Why would you accept a form, be told to check with the federal form, but be barred from checking with a state form? That's clearly an equal protection problem.
Fontes welcomed the change in system, under which he says thousands of Arizonans were denied the right to vote due to unfair policies and bureaucratic red tape.
Now, the settlement was celebrated as a win-win situation by all parties involved. In a statement, Secretary of State Michelle Reagan said that we've always said it should be easy to vote and hard to cheat. I'm proud to say that this settlement achieves both. In Washington, Pat Pobletti, Cronkite News.
Billboards trying to lure teachers from Arizona to Texas went up last week along Valley freeways. They were paid for by the Fort Worth Independent School District. The message tells teachers that the starting salary is $52,000 in their district. Kent Scribner is the superintendent of that district. He took that post in 2015 after a 7-year stint as superintendent of the Phoenix Union High School District. Noah Carvelis, the leader of the Arizona Educators United organization, says he's not surprised.
Well, it doesn't surprise me because he knows that our teachers are fantastic here, and he knows that they're underpaid and they're undervalued. So he sees an opportunity there, and I can respect that. You know, it's somebody who recognizes the situation and recognizes that there are great teachers here who are underpaid.
Carvelis went on to say he hopes teacher salaries and investment in education continue to increase. Arizona is learning to become a part of the growing college esports community. Cronkite News reporter Carino Jarro spoke to students at a recent esports competition.
Collegiate esports clubs are mostly run by students who are passionate about competitive gaming and about growing their gaming community at their respective colleges.
Alex Orzescu, the president of the esports club at the University of Advancing Technology in Tempe, sees plenty of room for esports growth at the collegiate level.
Not enough schools are on board with the opportunities that esports does provide, and then there are also the schools that have gotten in way ahead of the competition.
TESPA, an organization specializing in collegiate esports, has over 200 clubs at universities around the country with an estimated 15,000 members. Most of these clubs are like any other student group, but a select few, including Grand Canyon University's esports team, receives treatment more akin to varsity athletics, with scholarships, specialized arenas, equipment, and funding to compete in top esports events around the world.
They gave us a large facility. Currently we have 25 computers, and we're going to be getting some more over this summer. For next year, we're moving into a bigger space. They're working on helping us get jerseys and sending us all over the place to do different tournaments and such.
A local organization more associated with big-time college football dove into the world of esports earlier this year. The Fiesta Bowl hosted the Overwatch Collegiate National Championship at Arizona State in February.
They have a major game that's been played, and teams throughout the collegiate world have been competing in this. There's 4 teams left. They need a championship home. We know how to do championships, and let's get together and do this.
Fiesta Bowl officials said 1,000 people attended the event and drew an online audience of over 8,000 concurrent views, not to mention the $120,000 in scholarships awarded to the winning team. From the Cronkite News studios, Carino Jarro, Cronkite News.
Up next on Cronkite News, it's World Environment Day.
A time for awareness and action to protect our habitat. Up next, how you can fight plastic pollution by playing in a game that we all learned as children.
Our high today was 106 degrees. Now that's slightly cooler than it was yesterday, but you're going to want to stay tuned because I'll let you know if we'll have any more relief in the future.
I'm Judy Woodruff, anchor and managing editor of the PBS NewsHour. The journalists of tomorrow face a fast-changing media landscape, but quality news remains vitally important to our communities, our country, and our world. At ASU's Walter Cronkite School of Journalism and Mass Communication, students learn solid, reliable reporting, holding the powerful accountable, and rebuilding the public's trust. The Cronkite School and Arizona PBS, preparing the next generation for a stronger future of journalism.
As journalists at Cronkite News, we report on stories that matter to you by focusing on the local impact. We dig deeper and work tirelessly to keep you informed.
Live in Wickerburg.
Live in Los Angeles. In Cleveland. In Washington. In Louisville.
From Jerusalem.
Live in Philadelphia. From around the world to right here in Phoenix.
At Cronkite News, we report the facts and stick to the truth.
I'm Ted Simons, host and managing editor of Arizona Horizon. Join us each weekday at 5:30 and 10 as we bring you the top newsmakers who impact the state. We cover the stories in depth that shape and affect our local communities, and we take the time to ensure that all voices are equally heard. For more than 30 years, Arizona Horizon has been your voice and your source for what matters most, right here on Arizona PBS.
Today is the 44th World Environment Day to be celebrated in the United Nations.
Reporter Nia Rowan in Santa Monica invites us to play a global game that can help save our environment.
The United Nations has come together every June 5th since 1974 to celebrate World Environment Day. Each year, a different theme is chosen. Plastic pollution is this year's theme. According to the worldcounts.com, 5.0 trillion plastic bags have been used this year, and less than 1% has been recycled. Here in Los Angeles, companies like Heal the Bay have worked on plastic bag bans for years now. Nancy Schroeds, the group's associate director, works to educate the community.
We have a marine debris database where all of our volunteers who do beach cleanups actually collect data as they're picking up trash on the beach. And in our database, you can see from 2016 to 2018 today, there is a great reduction in the amount of plastic bags that we see.
One way to encourage others to make more eco-friendly choices is to join the game of tag. Tag can be played by choosing which single-use plastic item you're willing to give up. Then, take a selfie with the reusable alternative and post it to social media. And tag 3 of your friends to challenge them to do the same within 24 hours. Use the hashtags Beat Plastic Pollution and World Environment Day. In Santa Monica, Nia Rowan, Cronkite News.
As we get further into the month of June, temperatures outside continue to rise.
Jordan Daphnis is in today with our weather forecast.
Currently, we're sitting at 104 degrees. Now, that's slightly cooler than it was yesterday, but even though that excessive heat warning has been lifted, you don't want to stop taking those precautions, drinking water, drinking electrolytes, so that you can stay hydrated and stay cool out there. Now, the high country is sitting in the low 80s, and Flagstaff is at 79. Yuma, you're at 100 degrees, and down in Douglas is at 97 degrees. Compared to the rest of the country, Phoenix is at 104, so we're still higher than everyone else temperature-wise, but we don't have any humidity, which is very nice. Keep looking at the sunny side because that's all you're gonna have for the rest of the 7-day forecast. In the Cronkite Weather Center, Jordan Daphnis.
Still to come, dogs can make our lives better.
And we can help make their lives better. Coming up, the Arizona Animal Welfare League wants you to get your paws on a good book and read to their shelter animals.
I'm Judy Woodruff, anchor and managing editor of the PBS NewsHour. The journalists of tomorrow face a fast-changing media landscape, but quality news remains vitally important to our communities, our country, and our world. At ASU's Walter Cronkite School of Journalism and Mass Communication, students learn solid, reliable reporting, holding the powerful accountable, and rebuilding the public's trust. The Cronkite School and Arizona PBS, preparing the next generation for a stronger future of journalism.
As journalists at Cronkite News, we report on stories that matter to you by focusing on the local impact. We dig deeper and work tirelessly to keep you informed.
Live in Wickerburg.
Live in Los Angeles.
In Cleveland. In Washington. In Louisville.
From Jerusalem.
Live in Philadelphia. From around the world to right here in Phoenix.
At Cronkite News, we report the facts and stick to the truth.
I'm Ted Simons, host and managing editor of Arizona Horizon. Join us each weekday at 5:30 and 10 as we bring you the top newsmakers who impact the state. We cover the stories in depth that shape and affect our local communities, and we take the time to ensure that all voices are equally heard. For more than 30 years, Arizona Horizon has been your voice and your source for what matters most, right here on Arizona PBS.
There's a new book club in town that's not like any other. Jordan Daphnis went to the shelter to find out why this book club is going to the dogs.
They may not have any fancy finger foods or even a couch, but the Arizona Animal Welfare League's Rough Draft Book Club gives you the opportunity to read with shelter animals. Studies through Arizona State University have shown that reading and other low-energy activities can help ease anxiety and increase confidence in pets. Communications Director Michael Moorfield also hopes it will help pets find a forever home.
Besides the fact that reading is really great and it's helping our shelter animals just be calm and spend time in the kennel, we also think it's going to help them get adopted.
And even if you can't take one home, spending time with them makes a huge difference. And it's also a great way to beat the summer heat.
Sit in the air conditioning and spend time with their dogs in the air conditioning, since they're not able to really go around and run in the yards and burn off all the energy. That still allows that sociability that dogs and cats really need when they're in the shelter.
Each word read and minutes spent hanging out with these animals is helping them gain a bit more confidence. Estrella is one of the pets up for adoption, and you can tell she loves a good book.
So Estrella sometimes gets a little nervous around strangers. So for me to just sit out here and read a book, it's going to help her realize that strangers aren't scary, that it's okay that somebody sits here and reads a book.
There is no training required to join this book club for the dogs, but you are not allowed inside the kennel unless you've gone through volunteer training. The books are donated each month by Changing Hands Bookstore, and members of the club meet once a month to discuss the book. In the broadcast center, Jordan Daphnis, Cronkite News.
Cronkite News is proud to be the news division of Arizona PBS. Here's what's coming up on Arizona Horizon.
On the next Arizona Horizon, go behind the scenes of a 6-day arts competition held at the Herberger Theater Center in Phoenix. We follow more than 100 young performing artists as they make their way through the final competition.
That's it for Cronkite News tonight. Thank you for joining us.
For top Arizona stories anytime, go to cronkitenews.azpbs.org.